Divorced Dad Diaries, day 145 and 146, and I was up bright and early on Monday morning. The sun hadn't rised, and that's because, specifically, I wanted to go to New Brighton Pier and watch the sunrise with my mum before she went back home. The camera really doesn't do it justice. The vibes were just fantastic. I mean, I'm trying to film on like a hand-me-down iPhone 10, so that probably doesn't help. But if you're here on the East Coast, this is just a fantastic opportunity that you can do one day, especially here on these winter mornings where the sun rises a bit late. Otherwise, there's not much really more I can say about it, really. It's just, the views were just astounding. You could see so far, all the way over to Sumner, however you say that. There's barely anyone there, so pretty much got the whole pier to ourselves, just to watch the sun come up, although there was a bit of cloud on the horizon, but that's okay. It was still fantastic. I actually would really like to watch the sunset on the west coast, but that's a bit of a drive. And I tried to say hello to the seagulls as well, which of course came to say hello to us, but they weren't really interested in chatting. And on the way back, a cleaning company showed up to, I guess, clean the pier. I don't know, I'd never seen that before. It was a couple utes just driving on the pier. Didn't realise you could just drive on the pier, but there you go. And of course, it was early morning. We still needed our coffees, and I thought, why not get a pie? So we popped into this place called Claude's Kitchen, which probably needs the assistance because there's no room to park anywhere. The whole road has been torn up. Typical Christchurch. But they had a wide variety of pies, and naturally I wanted to try something different. I'd already had a lot of steak and cheeses recently, and they had a Japanese beef curry, so I thought I'd give that a go. But I noticed that they also sold like whānau pies, big 2-pound ones, if you put in a pre-order. Naturally, I got a nice coffee, and it came in like a regular coffee takeaway cup, which was a bit different. Still tastes the same. And then I had just enough time to scarf me pie before work started. It was really different. I've had Japanese curries before, I've had curry pies before, and I think, I like it a lot more than a butter chicken pie. I don't know, I don't think I've ever had a butter chicken pie that impressed me, so this was pretty damn good. Not sure if it beats out like a traditional steak and cheese or even a pepper steak pie. I love pepper steak pies. I don't know why I don't get them more often. In fact, I don't think I've ever ordered one doing these videos. There was a little bit of heat on it. There was some veggies in it. The curry was nice and thick. There was big pieces of steak that just kind of melted in your mouth. Oh, yeah, great pie. Then on my morning break, Mum and I decided that we'd walk over to the local cafe, only to remember that it's closed on Monday. So ended up popping into the dairy and grabbing coffee in a can. I've never tried this before, so I thought I'd give it a go. I grabbed the iced caramel latte flavour, as recommended by someone. Apparently caramel lattes are great, so let's try an iced version in a can. See how it tastes. I mean, it's not as good as cafe coffee, but it's probably just as good as sachet coffee, I'd say, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty easy to drink. It's weird to drink coffee out of a can, though, I must say. And then came the afternoon, and Mum was on her flight back home. Mum's just left. It's sad to see her go. She did leave me with a souvenir, fortunately. Yeah, just don't get to see family enough, It was like this, even before I moved down here to Christchurch, because, I was living in Bulls outside Palmerston North, not in Whangarei. So the times when we do see each other, it's always like, it's just really good. It's special. In saying that, I am looking forward to putting my feet up and just kind of doing nothing for a few days and going back to the usual routine. Well, sort of, actually. I have to kind of keep this house clean, even though the kids are coming back here tonight, because I have an inspection tomorrow, and I still have a hole in my wall. So, let's fast forward to that. So, this is the hole in the wall. Quick reminder, this happened last school holidays, which was, I believe, about 7 weeks ago now. Yes, we are almost coming up on the Term 3 school holidays. What the heck? Anyway. So, property manager has been and gone, and yeah, she pretty much just said the responsibilities on me to manage it. So I said, could I just do it myself? And she said, yeah, if you know how to do it, if you feel comfortable doing it. And it's like, yeah, I've patched holes in my old house before, so, back when I lived in a property that I owned. So it'll be a good excuse to get a few tools, because I'll get the hole fixer kit. I'll need to get some sandpaper. I'll need to get like a trowel or something, whatever that word is. I'm concerned about the actual colour matching, but a few people have told me that you can just take a sample and go down to Bunnings or Mitre 10 and they'll be able to colour match. And then I'll need to get like a roller kit, because I can tell by the texture of the wall that it's been rolled on, not brushed. So if I get like one of them little roller kits, I think they're about $10. it'll be all good to go. And there's a couple other nicks in the wall in this house that were already here when I moved in, so I'll probably be able to fix them up too. Do the whole lot, you know, make it look fresh. So I think that's going to be on my to-do list for next weekend when I don't have the kids. Perhaps I could pick up the stuff when I don't have the kids and then do it when the kids are around. I don't know if it'll be good for them to see that. Could be a learning experience. Yeah, I'll think about it. But I will catch you on the flip side.